Hi, my name's Charlotte, and as part of my APPI split pedal chair course, today I'm going to be teaching Alice a 60-minute session on the split pedal chair. Alice has an active lifestyle. She goes to the gym and she does weights cardio and some Pilates, and she also goes running. She has a desk-based job which involves obviously a lot of sitting throughout the day, and she's also required to do quite a bit of driving with her work. Alice doesn't have any injuries, but she does suffer with a little bit of tightness down the back of her legs and some stiffness sometimes in her back when she's sitting a lot. So in today's session we're going to be working on improving her spinal mobility. We're going to add in some stretches, especially for the back of the legs, and we're going to be looking at doing some seated and standing exercises to improve Alice's balance and sitting posture. To begin with, we're just going to go through a setup in a standing position, just to go through a bit of posture awareness and just to realign the body and get Alice in the right position. So to start with Alice, if you bring the feet together, that's it, and then if you turn the toes out and then turn the heels out, so the feet are hip distance apart, and I want you to think about spreading the toes, opening up the feet, and imagine you've got a small blueberry underneath the arch of the foot, so you're not letting the ankles roll inwards at all. And then I want you to think about lengthening through the spine, so you're going to stand as tall as you can, and I want you to imagine that there's a balloon coming out from the top of the head, pulling you up to the ceiling. And if you can just roll the shoulders and relax the shoulders down and back, and think about opening up through the collarbones at the front. We're going to take the hands onto the pelvis, and I want you to take it into some pelvic tilt. So you're going to tuck your tailbone under, and then you're going to release and let the pelvis tilt forwards. That's it. So we're going to try and find your neutral position for the pelvis. And when you're in neutral, you should be nice and flat at the front of the pelvis. Okay, and I want you to think about drawing in through the lower abdominals, just so there's a slight engagement of the muscles there. And relax the arms down. I'm just going to go through the standing warm-up for you before you go. So you're going to stand tall, and then you're going to inhale, and as you exhale you're going to drop the head forwards, and you're going to slowly start to roll down through the spine, softening through the knees, letting your arms go heavy. You're going to inhale, and as you exhale you're going to slowly start to peel back up through the spine, getting taller as you come up. You're going to lift the head last, okay? So when you're ready, I want you to be nice and tall, lengthen through the spine, pelvis is in neutral, inhale through the nose, and as you exhale, drop the head forward. You're going to slowly start to roll down through the spine, keeping your weight balanced between your left foot and right foot. As you come forwards, just soften through the knees and let your arms go heavy. Inhale through the nose, and as you exhale through the mouth, slowly start to peel up. Imagine you're peeling back onto the wall, getting taller as you come up. Lift the head, and then just roll the shoulders at the top. Okay, so we're going to do a cat standing front as our first exercise on the split pedal chair, and we've got one spring on level 4. So I'm just going to demonstrate this exercise again. The feet are going to be hip distance apart, and you're going to come into your neutral posture. You're going to take an inhale, and as you exhale you're going to drop the head forwards, and you're going to slowly roll down through the spine. This time you're going to pop the hands onto the pedal, and you're going to push the pedal down as far as it feels comfortable. You're going to come back up slowly. Carefully let go of the pedal and roll back up through the spine. And as a slight variation on the second one, you're going to bring it down, hands onto the pedal, push it down. This time you're going to come halfway up, and then I want you to extend the spine, straighten out, lift the head, send the tailbone away. Then you're going to tuck your tailbone under, round through the mid-back, head down, push the pedal down, inhale and exhale, and slowly peel up through the spine, getting taller and taller, restacking the spine as you come up. Lift the head, and then just roll the shoulders. Okay, so let's give it a go. So Alice, if you come in front of the chair, And if you stand a little bit closer, that's it. And we want the feet and knees hip distance apart. Think about spreading the toes. And then you're going to come into that nice tall posture. Just draw the chin and lengthen through the neck. Relax the shoulders down. Pelvis is in neutral. Just engage through the abdominals very slightly. And when you're ready, you're going to inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, can you drop the head forwards, bring the chin down towards the chest bone, slowly start to roll down and soften through the knees. You're going to take the hands onto the pedals, and I want you to start to push the pedals down. Make sure you're keeping your weight balanced between your left foot and right foot. Hold it there and inhale through the nose. As you exhale, slowly start to come up, keeping the head down. Let the pedal bring you up. So just drop the head forwards from there just slightly, and then slowly bring it up. Carefully let go of the pedal, and then think about restacking through the spine as you come up. Lift the head and just roll the shoulders back. So you're going to do the same again with that slight variation halfway. So you're going to take an inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, drop the head forwards, bringing the chin down towards the chest bone. Making sure the toes are spread on the feet, weights balanced from the left to the right. Hands are going to come down onto the pedal. This time, push the pedal down. And now you're going to bring it up halfway. And then you're going to start to go into a bit of extension. Think about opening up the front of the chest, drawing the shoulders down. Send the tailbone up towards the ceiling, just push down through the back. Then you're going to start to curl under, tuck the tailbone under, draw the back up, and then push the pedal down, keeping that weight balanced. And hold, inhale through the nose, and as you exhale, slowly start to peel up. Peeling up through the spine. That's it, keeping the head down and then rolling up, coming back up onto that postural wall. And nice and tall. And then just roll the shoulders back. Good. Now we're going to look at some seated leg movements, and the aim of these set of exercises to improve pelvic control, sitting balance and lower body strength. These exercises will be great for retraining Alice's sitting posture, which is important for when she's working and driving. The first position Alice is going to work from in this foot series is pushing down with the heels, and we're going to have 2 black springs on level 2. Okay, so I'm just going to show you, you're going to come onto the edge of the chair, and you're going to bring the feet up onto the pedal, onto the heels, and feet and knees are going to be hip distance apart. You're going to start with the hands down at the side of the chair. I want you to be able to feel your sit bones and imagine that your sit bones are like anchors pulling you down. You're going to then lengthen through the spine, keeping the head up. And from here you're going to inhale to prepare, and as you exhale you're going to push the pedal down with control. You're going to inhale as it comes back up, and then you're going to exhale and push down. Inhale as it comes up. You're then going to have a go at moving onto the balls of the feet, keeping the heels up. Feet and knees stay hip distance apart in parallel. You're going to sit tall, inhale through the nose, and exhale as you push down. Inhale as it comes up, and exhale as you push down. And the last position you're going to do is first position. Keep the balls of the feet on the pedal, and you're going to bring the heels together. And from here, you're going to push the pedal down, and then you're going to slowly bring it back up to the top. And we're going to do some variations with the arms forwards or with the arms out to the side. Okay, so then when you come off, just carefully let the pedal come up, and just take your time as you come up to the side. Okay, so when you're ready, if you come onto the chair, so we're going to start on the heels with the hands at the side of the chair. Think about where your sit bones are, pushing down into the top of the chair, and then keep this lovely length through the back and the head, keeping the shoulders down. And you're going to inhale to prepare, inhale through the nose, And exhale and push the pedal down. That's it. And inhale as it comes back up. So I'm going to use the foam roller just to give Alice a little bit of feedback as to where she is, so that she doesn't start to lean forwards or back when she's doing this exercise. That's good. Keeping the back nice and straight and exhaling as you push the pedal down. And let's do one more in this position. Bring it up slowly. And then if you move on to the balls of the feet and keep the heels up. Okay, just push down to 90 degrees. Just push the pedal down slightly. That's it. And then nice and tall through the spine. And inhale. Exhale and push the pedal down. Good. Inhale as the pedal comes up. And exhale as you push down. Try not to lean forwards if you can. Try and sit back onto the roller. That's it. And exhale and push down. Can you bring the arms forwards and stack the arms into the Cossack position in front of you? That's it. Let's give this a go. And exhale and push down, keeping that spine long. Shoulders are down away from the ears. And exhale as you push down. Okay, so just to bring a little bit of spinal mobility into this exercise, I want you to, as the knees come in, you're going to go into a little bit of spinal flexion, and as the legs go down, you're going to go into a little bit of extension. So from there, if you push the legs down and just think about lifting the chest bone and extending through the back. And then as the knees come up, drop the head forwards and just start to soften and round through the back. That's it. And exhale and push the legs down. And bring it up and just go into a little bit of extension. Lift the chest bone up. And bring it in. Drop the head down. Push the pedal down. And into a little bit of extension. That's it. Nice. We're going to bring it into that first position. So staying on the balls of the feet. Bring the hands back down to the side of the chair. And bring the heels together. Okay, so from here, keeping the hands by the side of the chair, back into that tall position with the shoulders back, chin in very slightly to lengthen through the neck. Inhale to prepare, and as you exhale through the mouth, I want you to push the pedal down with control. And inhale as it comes back up nice and slow. Exhale as you push down. Good, just stay against the roller, keeping the spine as straight as you can. Inhale as you come up. Exhale as you push down. I'm going to give you the hoop, so you're going to hold the hoop out in front. That's it, and just squeeze the hoop very slightly as you push down through the pedal. And push down. Good, and just keep this length through the back. Soften the rib cage. Does that feel okay?
Yeah.
And let's make this the last one here. Okay, so if I take the hoop, we're going to go back into the heel version, but I'm just going to split the pedal so we can have a look to see if there's any difference on one side compared to the other. Keeping the hands by the side of the chair, back onto the heels, and make sure the feet and knees are hip distance apart. Up nice and tall on the sit bones. You're going to inhale, just push the pedal down very slightly. And then inhale through the nose to prepare. And as you exhale, can you push the pedals down and then bring it back up with control. That's it, just keep the length through the back. Inhale and exhale and push the pedals down. Keeping them as level as possible. That's it, nice. Inhale as it comes up and exhale and push down. Inhale and come up. Exhale and push the pedals. See if you can take the arms out to the side just to challenge your balance a little bit more. And exhale as you push down. And exhale and push. Make this the last one and then slowly bring it up. Okay, so just take your time, Alice, you can come off the chair. We're now going to do some standing exercises which are a bit more functional, which will really help to improve Alice's posture and body awareness, but also help to improve hip stability and leg strength. The first exercise is going to be the standing leg press. This is great for retraining standing posture and strengthening the muscles, especially the gluteus maximus, which is a really important muscle in the lower body. It's also going to be working the hip stabilizers, including the gluteus medius. So we're going to start facing the chair, and you're going to start with the hands on the handles just to help with a little bit of balance. And we're going to take the heel onto the pedal, and we've got 2 black springs on a level 4. And from here, you're going to push the pedal down, and then you're going to slowly let it come back up. Okay, so being aware of your position, keeping the hips and shoulders nice and square, keeping the length through the spine, exhaling as you push down. Okay, so then we're going to add in some variations. We're going to do it on the wobble pad, and we're going to try with the hands off. Okay, so we'll give that a go. Okay, so we're just going to go into our neutral posture. If you can stand with the feet hip distance apart, make sure the ankles aren't rolling inwards at all. Keeping your toes nicely spread and then lengthen through the spine. Relaxing the shoulders, make sure the pelvis is in neutral and engage through the lower abdominals. Take the hands onto the handles and then 1 foot onto the pedal, onto the heel. Okay, and just come back into that nice straight position. You're going to inhale to prepare and exhale, just draw the chin in and push the pedal down. Just tuck under to lengthen through the back. The other way, so just tuck there. And inhale as the leg comes up. And exhale as you push down. Good, just soften through the shoulders, open up the front of the chest. Inhale as the leg comes up. And exhale as you push down. If it feels okay balance-wise, let's bring the arms into the Cossack position. Just stack the arms forwards. And again, you're going to inhale as the leg comes up. And exhale through the mouth as you push the pedal down. Inhale, let's do one more here. Inhale as the leg comes up. And exhale as you push the pedal down. Keeping that nice neutral position. Make this the last one. So if you bring the leg up slowly and then carefully bring the foot off the foot pedal. So we're going to use the wobble pad just to challenge Alice's balance and control a little bit more. So if you take the hands back onto the handles, and we've taken 1 spring off, just so there's slightly less resistance. And if you then take the foot onto the pedal, I want you to think about your position, squaring through the hips. Relax the shoulders down. Inhale to prepare. And as you exhale, just pushing the pedal down. Controlling through that movement. Bring the pedal back up. Inhale through the nose. Just keep the shoulders relaxed. Exhale as you push down. Just tuck under very slightly. Inhale as the leg comes back up. And exhale and push down. And bring it back up. Can you bring the hands off? Do you feel balanced enough to stack the arms forwards?
Yeah.
Let's give it a go. That's good. Inhale and exhale and push down. Inhale as the leg comes up. And just do one more here. And exhale and push down. And bring it back up slowly, and then bring the foot off the pedal Okay, just have a few seconds. We're going to add the spring back on the other side. And then if you can move the wobble pad out of the way, we're going to start on the other side, just on the floor with the hands on the handles. Okay, so step forwards and then your left foot's going to come up onto the heel. That's it. Okay, so let's just have a think about your position, keeping the hips square, shoulders relaxed, keeping this length through the back, all the way up to the top of the head. Inhale to prepare, and as you exhale, push the pedal down. Inhale, let the pedal come up, just to there, and exhale and push down. Just relax down through the shoulders. And inhale, keep the tailbone tucked under very slightly. Exhale and push down. And then on this one, if you can bring the hands off and just stack the arms. Exhale and push down. Inhale and bring the leg up. Exhale and push down. And let's do one more, and then we're going to move on to the wobble pad. Bring the leg up slowly, take the hands back onto the handles, and let's just bring the wobble pad in. Okay, let's give it a go. So stepping onto the wobble pad, hands onto the handles, bring the leg up onto the pedal, and then lengthen through the back, just tuck under slightly, draw the chin in. Inhale to prepare, and exhale and push the pedal down. Just keep that length drawing through the chin. Nice. Inhale, open up, just to there. Exhale and push the pedal down, keeping the hips square. Inhale to prepare, and exhale and push down. Inhale as you bring the leg up. Exhale as you push down. Let's try two again in that Cossack position. If you can bring the arms forwards and stack the arms. That's good. Inhale and exhale as you push down. Inhale as the leg comes up. And exhale as you push. And just one more. Inhale. And exhale as you push down. And bring the leg back up slowly, and then you can come all the way off. We're going to do the leg press now in a second position, which is really good for strengthening through the hips and the lateral rotators. So we're going to come into a more of an externally rotated position, and you're going to put the heel onto the front part of the pedal. Start with the hand on the hip, nice and tall, and then you're pushing down here. And then I also want you to give it a go. If it feels okay, you're going to bring the arms out to the side and you're going to push down with the arms out. Okay, so let's give it a go. Let's set up in the right position. That's it, and then onto the heel, onto the pedal. And then just think about just tucking your tailbone under slightly, lengthening through the back. Just push the hip pedal down just a little bit to the start position. And then from there, inhale, and as you exhale, push the pedal down with control. Inhale as the leg comes up, and exhale as you push it down, just relax through the shoulder. That's it. And inhale, let the leg come up. If it feels okay, Alice, I want you to take the arms out to the side. That's it. And exhale and push down. So we're getting this working through the side of the hip. And exhale and push down. And make this the last one. Exhale and push. And let it come up slowly with control. Bring the foot off, and then let's turn around so you can do the same on the other side. So again, we could do this exercise with the wobble pad just to make it a little bit more challenging for Alice's balance and control. Let's have a go on this side. So turning the feet out, make sure that the knees are going in line with the second toe, the toe next to the big toe, that's it. Stay nice and tall. Let's just drop the shoulders down. And exhale as you push. Good. Don't bring it up too high, just keep it to there. And then push down, keeping your tailbone tucked under. Relaxing through the shoulders. Just bring this knee slightly out to the side, keep it in line with the toes. And if it feels okay, let's take arms out to the side, although it might feel more challenging on this side for balance. That's it, arms out. And exhale as you push down. Inhale as the leg comes up slowly. Exhale as you push. And just one more. Inhale. And exhale as you push down. And inhale, let the leg come up, and you're going to take it carefully off this time. Just bring it round. Good. Okay, so our next exercise is the forward step up. To demonstrate, we're going to go into a neutral position. You're going to step one foot onto the pedal. You're going to push the pedal down, stay onto the ball of the foot, lifting the heel. You're then going to take your other foot up onto the top of the chair. Then you're going to start to lean forwards, making sure the pelvis and the shoulders are level. You're going to bring yourself up, using the handles to begin with, and then come all the way up onto the top. And then you're going to carefully go back onto the ball of the foot, keeping your back nice and straight. Slowly bring it down, and then you're going to step off carefully. Okay, so we're going to do a slight variation if you can. After you've done it a few times, we'll stack the arms, lean forwards, and slowly push yourself all the way up. And if it feels okay there, you can just take that leg at the back into a little lift, then bring it down, and carefully, using the handles, just bring it back down really slowly and all the way down. And when you step off, just be really careful. You don't let the pedal just come back up too quickly. Okay, let's give it a go. So starting in that nice neutral posture, and then you're going to step one foot forwards, ball of the foot onto the pedal, lift the heel up from there, that's it, and push it down, just watch your foot, the other foot. Okay, so then you're going to step your left foot onto the top of the chair, keeping the knees parallel, and we want the knees to go in line with the number 2 toe. So this one, you're going to lean forwards but keep the back straight, square into the hips, and then when you're ready, you're going to push yourself up. So this is really good for strengthening those leg muscles, and bring it up. Good, and then step back. Let's do the same again. Don't come all the way off the pedal, but back onto the ball of the foot, and slowly down, keeping that knee in line with the toes. From there, inhale, and as you exhale, lean forwards, keep that length through the back, push forwards, don't let the ankle roll in at all, keeping that knee in line, and go all the way up, just to there. Nice, let's do the same again, bring it back with control, don't let the knee drop inwards, taking that knee out to the side, very slightly in line with the number 2 toe. That's it, and just drop the shoulders down. Let's do one more of the same, and then we'll try without the arms. So you're going to lean forwards, keeping the back straight, shoulders down, square into the hips. Don't let that ankle roll in. Good, and bring it down slowly with control. So let's try without the arms. So see if you can stack the arms this time. Let's lean it forwards, keeping that length through the back. Push up from there. And when you come up, go all the way onto the leg straight. Can you lift this leg back into a tiny little leg lift? Bring it back down, and now bring the hands down and just use the handles. Bring the hands back down. That's it, and then the leg can come down slowly onto the ball of the foot. And slowly bring it down. Good. This time we'll float the arms. So if you can do the same again, you're going to bring the arms there, lean forwards, and as you come up, can you float the arms up towards the ceiling? That's good. Bring it up, and then lift this leg, and bring the leg down slowly. And step it back onto the ball of the foot, slowly down with control. And we're going to step all the way back so that you can have a go on the other side. Just be really careful when you let the pedal come up. Okay, and just shake the legs off. Okay, so let's have a go on the other side. If you can step the other foot forwards onto the foot pedal, onto the ball of the foot, lifting the heel. Then think about your position. Square into the hips. We're going to take the leg onto the top of the chair. Okay, so we're looking at making sure that knee's staying in line with the number 2 toe. And then shoulders down. Inhale. As you exhale, leaning forward, start to go up. Let the pedal push you up. That's good. Keeping the hips level and bring it all the way up to there. And then bring it back down onto the ball of the foot. Bring it down slowly. Good. And same again, keeping the legs through the back, shoulders down. Lean it forwards, keeping the back straight. Drive up through the leg. Good. And slowly down. Back onto the ball of the foot. Let's have a go at stacking the arms this time. And inhale to prepare, lean it forwards. Exhale as you come up. And up. Can you take it into a little bit of an extension here, just lifting the back leg. And bring it down slowly. This time hands onto the handles. Bring it down and step it back. You're going to do one more, but this time start in the Cossack position and then you're going to do an arm float if it feels okay. Alright, so stack the arms forwards. And lean forwards, inhale, exhale and push up. Can you then float the arms up? Keeping that length. Can you lift this leg? Bring the leg down. Very nice. Bring the arms down and then step the foot back onto the ball of the foot. And slowly bring it down. And then just carefully as you step back and let the pedal come up slowly. Nice. Our next exercise is going to be the shoulder bridge. I'm going to take the handles off and just move the chair forward. We're now going to go through the shoulder bridge, which is going to focus on articulation through the whole spine, which will be really good for improving Alice's thoracic mobility. This exercise also helps to strengthen the glutes, opens up through the hips and also improves hamstring and core control. I'm going to start with a hamstring stretch using the hoop before we go straight into the shoulder bridge. So if I just pass you the hoop, Alice, you're going to put one foot into the top of the hoop and then if you can try and straighten this leg out, that's it. And if you can just let the head relax down. Just to give, I'm just going to pop a little block underneath the head, just to give the hamstrings a little bit of a stretch before we go straight into it. The advantage of using a split pedal chair when doing the shoulder bridge is because we've got the legs up, we've got much more range of movement to work in. So we can hopefully mobilise through the spine a little bit more compared to when we have the feet flat on the floor. And let's slowly release and let's do the hamstring stretch on the other side. We've got the springs on the 2 black springs on level 4, so it's on the highest resistance. And this way the pedals won't move when we're doing the shoulder bridge. Hamstring stretch feel okay, just try and straighten that leg out a little bit. There's a bit of tightness through the back of the legs. Okay, and let's slowly release. So if you don't mind moving, Alice, I'm just going to demonstrate really quickly. Okay, so we're going to come nice and close to the chair and you're going to bring the feet onto the pedals. We're going to make sure you've got about 90 degrees at the knees, so knees in line with the hips. You're going to relax the shoulders and I want you to start with some pelvic tilts and then you're going to push the back down and you're going to start to peel off, pushing the hips up. And then you're going to slowly peel down through the spine, one vertebra at a time, tucking your tailbone under and come all the way down. Okay, so let's give it a go. If you just come back down to the floor. Okay, so feet are going to be on the pedal. And just shuffle back just slightly. Okay, so knees are in line with the hips. And we want the feet and knees hip distance apart. If you just bring the feet up for me, just so that heels are on the top of the pedal. And relax through the shoulders, lengthen through the neck. Let's take it into some pelvic tilt. So you're just going to push the back down into a flat back position, and then you're going to roll down towards the end of the tailbone, lifting just very slightly, and do the same again. Push down and then roll down towards the end of the tailbone. Okay, so we're going to go up into the bridge. I want you to keep the knees in line with the number 2 toes. Can you inhale as you push the back down, and exhale as you start to lift your tailbone off the floor, pushing the hips up. Try and keep your weight balanced between the left foot and the right foot, and up to the top. That's really nice, keeping the rib cage down so you're not flaring the rib cage at all. And take a breath in through the nose. As you exhale, slowly peel down through the spine. Sucking under as you come down. Good. I'm just going to pop a ball between the knees, just to ensure that we're keeping those knees hip distance apart. Do the same again. Inhale through the nose as you push the lower back down. Exhale through the mouth, peel up, keeping your weight balanced. Hold it there. Can you then float the arms up for me, turning the hands in so the palms are in, hands in line with the shoulders. Then inhale. As you exhale, slowly peel down through the spine, keeping the arms up, just to take away some of that stability. So we're just challenging the body a little bit more, and then bring the arms down. And again, keeping the arms down. Inhale and push the back down. Exhale through the mouth. Peel off the floor. That's it. Pushing the hips up. Keeping your weight balanced between the left leg and right leg. Don't let the ribcage flare. Then float the arms up. Hands in line with the shoulders. Inhale. And as you exhale, slowly start to go down. Roll down one vertebrae at a time. Tucking your tailbone under. All the way down, and then bring the arms down to the side of the body. Okay, I'm going to take the ball out from between the knees, and you're going to slowly come up, and we're just going to move the chair again for the next exercise. Okay, so we're now going to go into the mermaid in high kneeling, and this will be really good for stretching through the side of the body, through the lats, and opening up Alice's spine. Okay, so we're going to do this on 2 green springs on level 3. And I'm just going to show you, we're going to use the wobble pads underneath the knees. We'll start this way. So we want the knees to be underneath those hip bones at the front. And you're going to lengthen through the spine. You're then going to take the hand down onto the pedal, and I want you to push the pedal down as you reach up and take it over into a side bend. Just make sure that you're not leaning forwards and you're not leaning back. You're going to go straight over to the side and then back up slowly. Okay, so let's give it a go. If you come down onto the wobble pads, just make sure knees are hip distance apart. Okay, so just push down slightly just to keep that shoulder down, and then if you reach the outside arm up and then stretch over the top, coming right over to the side, just keep that shoulder down away from the air and slowly release, bring it up and over and round with the arm. Okay, good. And this time, inhale as you reach the arm up, shoulder down. Exhale as you stretch over, pushing the pedal down. Inhale. Exhale and release. And bring the arm up and round. Good. Just keep that length through the back. Let's go again. Inhale. Exhale, reach over the top, pushing the pedal down, just bring the shoulder back slightly. Inhale. Exhale and bring it round. And just one more. Inhale, float the arm up. Exhale and go over into that side bend. And bring it up to the top. And bring the arm round. Okay, so we're going to do the same facing the other way. If you can just turn it around, same position. Okay, knees underneath the hips. Going to get that length through the back. Just a little bit of pressure down onto the pedal to drop the shoulder down, and let's inhale as you reach up to the ceiling. Exhale as you stretch over, getting that lovely stretch through the side of the body. And bring it up slowly. Bring the arm down. Good, and again, inhale and reach the arm up. Exhale and stretch over, keep the shoulders down away from the ears. Inhale as you come up. Exhale and just float the arm down. And again, inhale, reach the arm up. Exhale and reach over. Inhale, start to come up. And exhale and release. Just as a slight variation on this side, if we want to give Alice a little bit more of a stretch into her lats, we're going to reach the outside arm up and place it onto the back of the head. And then you're going to stretch over, pushing the pedal down, stretch over into a side bend like that. And release and bring it up to the top slowly and release that top arm. Okay, we're going to do a little bit more side flexion, doing the mermaid sitting on the chair next. So I'm just going to move the mat around and bring the box in. I'm going to demonstrate, but before you go straight into this one, if you come into a standing glute stretch, just to open up the hips a little bit and to stretch the glutes, we'll do this on both sides. And then after you've done that, if you come onto the top of the chair, using the blocks at the side, and in this position you're then going to place the hand down onto the pedal, and you're going to reach up and stretch over the top, and then slowly release and bring it up. And as a slight variation on this one, we're going to go into a bit of a rotation. So you're going to bring the arm up, you're going to rotate round, so the other hand's going to go onto the pedal, and then you're going to push down and then bring it up, release the arm and bring it back up all the way up to the top. Okay, so let's just get used to that glute stretch first on the top of the chair. That's it. Does that feel okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just to open up the hips as well a little bit. Okay, and then if you slowly release and let's swap sides. Okay, let's slowly release. So let's get you sitting on top of the chair. And I'm just going to move the blocks around to the side, just so your other foot can rest on there. So this leg's going to be nice and straight, this one leg's going to be forwards. And you're going to just think about your sitting position, and then when you're ready, if you bring the left hand down onto the pedal, and I want you to inhale as you reach the arms up, exhale as you stretch over the top, keeping the shoulders down, just let the head go with the body. That's it, and then slowly release and come up. And connect through. Good, and just lengthen here at the top, and then again, bring the hand down onto the pedal. And inhale as you reach the arm up. Exhale as you reach over the top. And slowly bring it back up. So let's add in that little bit of rotation just for an extra stretch through the back. Okay, so bring the hand down onto the pedal. Inhale, reach up. Exhale as you reach over. Let's bring that hand down onto the pedal. Head drops down slightly. Just bring the head down and push the pedal down. And release and bring it up to the top. Bring that arm up and over and lengthen as you come up. Let's do one more, same again. So you're going to inhale. Let's exhale, push the pedal down, bring that arm over. Then you're going to start to turn and inhale. Exhale and push the pedal down. And slowly release, inhale and exhale as you come up. Slowly with control. Okay, so let's turn around and get you to do some on the other side. I'm just going to move the box over. So, same again on this side. We're going to start just with the mermaid and then we'll add in the rotation. So starting with that lovely length through the back, just tuck the tailbone under slightly. There, okay, so you're going to pop the right hand down onto the pedal, take an inhale. Reach the arm up and exhale as you reach over the top. Think about lengthening through the body, reaching to the side. Inhale and exhale and slowly come back up to the top. Think about pushing down and you're going to come up as tall as you can. And again, let's bring that hand down onto the pedal. Inhale as you float the arm up. Exhale as you reach over into a stretch. Inhale and exhale as you come back up. And reach it up to the top. Let's add in the rotation. Starting tall, let's bring the hand down onto the pedal. Inhale, reach the arm up. Exhale as you float over. And then inhale again. And exhale and push the pedal down. Just a little bit further and then slowly release and come up. And float up to the top. And let's do same again, just one more. Bring the hand down to the pedal. Float the arm over as you exhale. Then inhale again. And exhale and push down. And slowly release. And bring it up to the top. And slowly all the way up. Okay, so we're now going to go into some upper body strengthening exercises in a prone position, which will be really important for strengthening Alice's back for when she's sitting at her desk and for when she's driving. We're going to go into a 4-point kneeling position first, just to do a little bit of a warm-up exercise, and then we're going to go into some scapular isolation on the split pedal chair. So I'm just going to use the mat again. Okay, so if we start, we'll start this way and we're just going to do a little bit of scapular isolation in the 4-point kneeling position. So Alice, you're just letting the chest drop forwards and then you're going to lift out back into your neutral position. Okay, and we'll just do that a few times. And then if we turn this way, I want you to practice just doing a couple of arm floats before we move on to the split pedal chair. Okay, so let's give it a go. If you come round this way to start with. In 4-point kneeling, we want to have the knees underneath the hip bones and we want the hands underneath the shoulders. Okay, so from here, if you just bring it back slightly, tuck the tailbone under. Okay, so then you're going to let your chest bone drop forwards and then you're going to push out again. Protract, good, and then bring it forwards. And then push out into neutral and just do one more here and then push out. Okay, so then if you can just come around so we've got a little bit more space, staying in your box position. We're going to just start from neutral, feet at hip distance apart, just bring the weight back slightly, tuck under very slightly, lift the head and just draw the chin in. And then inhale to prepare, and as you exhale, you're going to float one arm forwards. Good, keeping the chin nice, tucked in slightly. Bring the arm back down, shoulders down. Inhale and exhale and lift and float the other arm. And bring it back down slowly. Breathe in and exhale, float the arm. Bring it back down, shoulders down, keeping that length, tuck the tailbone under, inhale, exhale, float the arm, and then bring it down slowly. Okay, I'm just going to demonstrate the scapular isolation on the chair, and for this one we're going to have the green springs, 2 green springs on level 4, I'm just going to move those springs up for this one. And I'm just going to use the cushion underneath just to make it slightly more comfortable for those hip bones. So the hip bones at the front of the pelvis, we want them just about 1 inch from the back of the front of the chair. And you're going to come down into this position, hands onto the pedals. So same movement, you're going to drop the chest forwards and then you're going to bring it up to the top. Keeping the legs in parallel and length through the lower back. You're going to drop forwards and then push up. The next exercise is the arm press. So from here, I want you to bend the elbows and then we're going to push down. Bend the elbows and then push down. We're going to have a go at this with a split pedal as well. And the last exercise here, I want you to go into the swan dive. Keeping the arms straight with soft elbows. I want you to let the pedals bring you up. And then you're going to slowly control the pedals on the way back down. Okay. Alright, so take your time, Alice. You're going to come onto the chair. Make sure those hip bones are just back from the front of the chair. And legs are in parallel when you're on. So feet are hip distance apart. See if you can just lengthen through the legs. That's it. Okay, so just engaging through the lower abdominals very slightly, and I want you to go into that movement where you're dropping the chest forwards and then you're bringing it back into neutral. Just bring the pedals up very slightly, that's it, and then dropping forwards and then pushing yourself back. Good, and drop forwards, and just as you push back, just go a little bit further, just dropping the shoulders down. Inhale as you go down, exhale as you push. Inhale as you drop forwards, exhale as you just open up. Okay, so make this a last one, and then I want you to stay in that neutral position, keeping the length. Think about drawing the tailbone down towards the feet. Now we're going to bend at the elbows, just keeping the length through the back of the neck. Just draw the chin in very slightly and push the pedal down. Does that resistance feel okay?
Yes.
Yeah. Inhale as you bend the elbows and exhale as you push down. Inhale and exhale as you push. This is really good just for strengthening through this part of Alice's back to stop her going into that rounded and forward head position when she's working and driving. Just draw the chin in. And if you can just bring it up, I'm just going to split the pedal. Okay, so let's have a go with the pedals split just to see if there's any difference on one side compared to the other. Pushing the pedals down. You're going to keep one pedal still and then you're going to bend one side and then push. Good, just draw the chin to lengthen through the neck. Keeping the legs strong, lengthen through the legs. So we could also add a gym ball underneath the legs if we needed a little bit more support there, if there was any pressure going into the lower back. And push down, exhale as you push. And just do one more on each side. And last one. If you can keep them down, I'm just going to reconnect the pedal. And we're going to go into the swan dive, okay? So arms staying straight, just let the pedal bring you up. Keeping the chin in. Go up a little bit further if you can. And then with control, just bring the pedal back down. So I want you to imagine that there's a flame underneath the chest bone and you don't want to let it burn you. So you're lifting, let the pedal bring you up. And then back down. And inhale. Exhale. Let the pedal bring you up. Draw the chin and lengthen through the neck. And back down. And if you just do two more here. And lift up, keeping that length and shoulders down, and push down, and last one. Very nice, and bring it down slowly. And then if you can carefully bring the pedal all the way up, and you're just going to take your time, you're going to come all the way off. Okay, the next exercise we're going to go into a cat arm press on the floor, and I'm just going to demonstrate this exercise. This is a really good strengthening one for the upper body. If you come down into a 4-point kneeling position, and you're going to have your supporting hand right underneath the shoulder and then you're going to push the pedal down on the other side. Okay, and you're exhaling as you push down, inhaling as it comes up. Okay, so just take your time, Alice. You're going to come into that position onto the floor. Okay, so knees hip distance apart, left hand to the shoulder, tuck the tailbone under slightly, and then you're going to push the pedal down. So we're still on the 2 green springs on level 4. And inhale as you let the pedal come back up, and exhale as you push down. So we're not quite level there, so what I'm going to get Alice to do is just to have the wobble pad underneath the left hand, which is going to challenge your balance a little bit more. And then try again. If you push down from there and just draw the shoulders down so we can come into a nice flat position there. And inhale as the arm comes up, and exhale as you push down. Inhale as it comes up, and exhale as you push. Good. Make this the last one, and let's have a go on the other side. So if you can just turn around, and we'll use the wobble pad. Same again. Okay, so knees hip distance apart, right hand underneath the shoulder for a good base of support. Tucking your tailbone under, keeping the head nicely lifted and pushing down. Good. Inhale and exhale. Good. And again, just lift from the chest bone slightly as you push down. Push, nice. And exhale and push down. And just do one more here. And push down. Good stuff. And then just take your time, Alice, just come up slowly. We're going to finish this routine with the side bend. So I'm just going to demonstrate this one. And we're going to have 2 black springs on level 1. Okay, so you're going to come into a sideline position for this exercise. Using that cushion, we're going to pop the hand down onto the pedal, and this hand can stay forwards onto the front of the chair to start with, and then you're just going to keep the legs straight, and you're pushing the pedal down and then back up. And if it feels okay balance wise, you're going to bring that arm up, and then you're going to push down and then bring it back up. Okay, so really good for strengthening through the core, really good for balance control. Let's give it a go and see how it feels. Really want to make sure that you're aligned on this exercise. You want to be in a nice straight line. Okay, so just bring the upper body back slightly. That's it. Okay, so push the pedal down. That's it, and then just bring it back up just to about there, but keep shoulders down away from the ears, and then push down from there. Good, and just lengthen these legs as much as you can, keep them nice and straight. Does that feel okay?
Yeah.
And exhale as you push down, inhale as you come up. Good, so if you can, Alice, you're going to lift that top arm up, only if it feels okay balance-wise. And exhale as you push down. Good, keeping the shoulders down away from the ears. So you could also add in, maybe as a progressive exercise, you could add in doing a leg lift there as well. But let's have a go on the other side. So if you carefully bring yourself up, and then if you move around and go face the other way. Okay, so we're going to come back into that straight position. Just bring that hand back very slightly on the pedal. Okay, and then in a straight line, just lengthen through the back. Bringing the shoulders back. Good. Okay, and then just let the pedal bring you up and then drop it down. Just keep the head forwards, shoulders down. Inhale as you come up. Exhale as you let the pedal push down very slightly. And again, if you want to, let's bring the arm up to the ceiling, keeping length through these legs. Good. Inhale as it comes up, exhale as you push down. Try not to rotate too much, so keeping the back square, keep it nice and straight. And if you can just do 2 more here. And last one. And then take your time, just come up carefully. Okay, so just as a little bit of a cool down, we're going to go into a seated spine twist and a seated side bend, which will be nice exercises for Alice to do as a little bit of homework between sessions. So you're going to be sitting as tall as you can. We're going to stack the arms. You're going to inhale and then you're going to exhale as you rotate. You're going to inhale and exhale as you come back into the middle. So we'll do that a few times each way, and then you're going to do a side bend with the hands down, reaching over each side. Okay, so just take your time and let's come onto the edge of the chair. That's it. I'm just going to pop the blocks underneath the feet. Okay, so we're going to stack the arms. Think about where your sit bones are, just anchoring into the top of the chair, shoulders down. Bring the hands in just a little bit. Then you're going to inhale, and as you exhale, slowly rotate round to one side. Hold it there and inhale, and then exhale as you bring it into the centre. Keep that length through the back and inhale. Exhale as you slowly rotate round to the other side. Inhale. Exhale and rotate into the centre. One more each side. Inhale. Exhale as you rotate. And inhale. Exhale and turn. Inhale. Exhale and rotate. And inhale. Exhale. And then bring the arms down. So I want you to again think about the sitting bones, and you're going to take one hand to the side of the chair, reach over and push the sit bones down so you're not lifting as you take it into your side bend. And then release, bring the arm up. Take the right hand down, inhale as you bring the arm up, exhale as you reach over. And release, and inhale. And last one each side. Stretch over, just drop the shoulder down. And release. And one more on the other side. Inhale. Exhale as you reach over. And then bring it up to the top. And then just relax and stay there. That's the end of the session. So hopefully Alice feels a bit better. And I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.